I'm swimming in everything you said. I'm thinking about jumping in it. Instead, I got you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Akbar Setyodarawan and I'm from Department of English Education, Islamic State University, Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. And in this video, I will review the novel entitled Absolutely Positively, written by Jane Ann Krantz. Okay, so the novel tells the story of Molly Aberwick, an intelligent and independent woman. Molly has become the trustee of her late father's science foundation, where she is responsible for managing grants given to new inventors. Along with this important role, Molly also runs a successful tea spice shop in Seattle, demonstrating her entrepreneurial skills and dedication to her work. Molly's life is busy and fulfilling. She carefully reviews applications for the foundation's grants, trying to honor her father's legacy by supporting innovative scientific projects. Then her tea and spice shop is popular among locals and tourists alike, known for its high-quality products. Through her work at the foundation and the shop, Molly becomes a respected member of her community, admired for her intelligence, independence, and also hard work. Then the story begins with Molly feeling frustrated with Harry Stratton Trevelyan, a science consultant she has hired to help with the foundation. Harry has fallen in love with Molly and is constantly trying to get her attention. However, Molly is annoyed because Harry seems to think they can have a casual relationship without any commitment. Molly wants a serious relationship and prefers to focus on her career rather than get involved in something that might not last. As the plot develops, Molly's life takes a darker turn. She starts receiving threatening letters and strange phone calls that make her feel scared and unsafe. The letters are filled with ominous messages and arrive with increasing frequency, while the phone calls often come late at night, featuring a distorted voice that leaves chilling warnings. Molly has no idea who is behind these threats, but they seem to be getting worse with time. The one peaceful and orderly life she has worked so hard to build is now overshadowed by fear and uncertainty. She becomes constantly on edge, jumping at every unexpected noise, and feeling watched everywhere and wherever she goes. Her sense of security is shattered, and she struggles to maintain her usual routine amidst the growing anxiety. This persistent harassment starts to affect her work and personal relationship, pushing her to the brink of exhaustion and paranoia. In an unexpected twist, Molly and Harry are forced to work together to find out who is threatening her. They trace the origins of the threatening letters and phone calls, uncovering that Evan, a former employee of Molly's father's foundation, is behind them. Evan, harboring a grudge against Molly for what he sees as a betrayal of her father's legacy, uses his technological expertise to intimidate her. As they dig deeper, Molly and Harry learn about Evan's motives and past. Their investigations bring them closer, fostering trust and resilience. In the climax, they confront Evan, revealing his identity and stopping his malicious plans to ruin Molly's reputation and dismantle the foundation. And then the climax of the story comes when Molly and Harry finally confront Evan. After piecing together the clues, they discover that Evan has been using advanced technology to carry out his threats against Molly. This technology includes sophisticated hacking tools and devices to intercept and manipulate communications, allowing him to send threatening letters and make disturbing phone calls without being detected. Evan's ultimate goal is to destroy Molly's reputation and dismantle the foundations her father created. He believes that by ruining her, he can avenge his perceived betrayal and validate his grievances. Evan meticulously plans his attacks to inflict maximum psychological damage on Molly, hoping her spirit break her spirit and force her to give up her responsibilities. However, Molly and Harry, through their determinations and teamwork, manage to reveal Evan's identity. They gather enough evidence to expose his shams and bring him to justice. Their combined efforts not only stop Evan's malicious plans but also restore a sense of safety and order to Molly's life. This confrontation serves as a turning point, highlighting the strength of their partnerships and the depth of their commitment to each other. The story ends on a positive note. Molly and Harry successfully solve the mystery and stop the threats. In the process, they realize that they love each other and decide to commit to a serious relationship. Their shared experience brings them closer together, showing that their bond is strong and capable of overcoming any challenges they face. So, in this novel, uh, offers readers a compelling stories that intertwines the emotional journey of its character with a gripping mystery. Molly Aberwick, the protagonist, navigates the challenges of managing her late father's science foundations while running a successful tea and spice shop in Seattle. Her life takes a darker turn as she faces threatening letters and strange phone calls, pushing her to team up with Harry Stratton Trevelyan, which is a science consultant, to uncover the source of these dangers. So, through their investigation, finally Molly and Harry's relationship deepens, showcasing themes of love, resilience, and trust. So, this novel vividly portrays their growing bond and their strength they find in each other. Even as they confront the antagonists, Evan, a disgruntled former employee of the foundation, Krantz demonstrates that even in the face of fear and uncertainty, love and determination can prevail, ultimately leading to the triumph of good over evil. The story's blend of romance and suspense keeps readers engaged, offering a satisfying resolutions that highlights personal growth and the power of commitment. I think that's all from me. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.